Hey, this is Tim Moore with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got this video coming to you guys as promised. I have the website pulled up, which I really love right off the bat with this nice, crisp looking video with drone shots and a couple call to actions right off the bat, which are going to increase conversion ratios once you get somebody within the website as well. Now, I'd like to go over to a Google search engine page, and what we've kind of typed in is a keyword with a bunch of intent behind it, and really it's buyer intent. So it's somebody looking for a roofing company within Oklahoma City, right? Now, there's going to be a few ways that people are going to type this in, or, since you guys are servicing the entire state, Oklahoma as a whole, keywords, and some of the other areas that are going to have some search value in them as well. Now, with that being said, since 75 to 80% of people are going to stick on this first page when choosing a company, we definitely want to be able to capture or get on the first page for as many of those different keywords as possible. Now, one way we're seeing a few companies do this is through the pay-per-click ads. Definitely a great option if you're looking to get customers right here, right now. But definitely, if you're going to look for long-term investment-wise, getting to rank organically through a business profile or through a website is going to be the best option for you long-term. Okay, so for a business profile, since you guys, I believe your actual office is in Oklahoma City. Yes, it is. So you guys would be able to rank within here. Now, here you guys are actually. So you're on the first page, 1, 2, 3. Looks like you're sixth position, so you're 3 off from that top 3. So getting close. Now, I'm going to tell you 3 things right off the bat that should help raise you guys within these rankings. There's a few other things that you can really dive into and work on those as well, but these first 3 are going to be huge for most companies. So the photos, you guys definitely want to have more photos within here. I'd be uploading photos every single week. Just, of course, make sure they're relevant, whether they're before and after pictures, some of those drone shots of guys doing inspections, the team I see on there. Anything that's relevant to your guys' company, upload those within here every single week, like I said. But make sure they are geotagged, okay? So that means where that where that photo, the location of where that photo was taken, is embedded within the photo itself. That's not only going to help you rank, but can actually spread your rankings across the capital here as well. Now, the bio section about the company looks like you filled it out 100%. Make sure there's 750 characters that you can fill out within here. Make sure you fill that out to the maximum. And then your reviews as well. Looks like you've responded to some of them. I would make sure you're responding to all these reviews. You can even go back to the ones you haven't. But then, of course, make sure you're getting more and more reviews all the time and then responding to those. So if you do those 3 things, consistently, you'll probably be able to get within this top 3. If not, then there's some other things, you can always reach back out to me and I can, fill you in on a few other options that you have to help rank as well. Now, your website is going to be crucial not only for Oklahoma City, but for the entire state, okay? This is where you're going to be able to target other specific areas within the state and the state itself target as a whole. So if we come over to your website, like I said right off the bat, some good call to actions, across, which is going to convert traffic into a lead for you guys. Some interlinkings to your different residential and commercial services. I'm talking about a few of the different, looks like it would be materials here as well. Oklahoma roof repair. Then a big submit a form box down here as well. So looks like you're targeting, the state as a whole for your homepage here. And I think this is definitely a great option with you guys being, statewide roofing company. So what you want to be able to do though is content's going to be like king when it comes to ranking a website. Okay. So with that being said, you're going to need a bare minimum of 500 words of content on a home page. And I think for Oklahoma, probably anywhere from 500 to 1,000 is going to be your sweet spot. I'd stay within there, when optimizing content wise for this home page. Now, what that allows you to do is tell Google and place keywords within that content and tell Google exactly what you guys are trying to rank for. And really, so you're taking the guesswork out of Google, okay? Now, also when you're placing keywords within here, you have Oklahoma roofing, You would take out the certified there, Oklahoma roof replacement. Then you have Oklahoma roof repair, right? Commercial Oklahoma roofing company. These are all different keywords you're targeting. Now, it looks a little overstuffed, okay? And this is where content comes in. You should have at least 150 words of content per keyword that you're placing within it. Okay, so this may seem overstuffed to Google and could prevent you from actually being able to rank as well. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use Yates here. These two have been swapping back and forth. I'm going to go ahead and use Yates for the top competitor in Oklahoma City, since this will be one of your major areas that you're going to do service within. Now, I'm going to use this paid program to take a look at the two websites, do a little comparison. These first two numbers I just highlighted are strength and trust ratings that Google has for your website. They're ranked out of 100, but truly once you hit a benchmark of 30 and above for each of these, you can be considered a pretty powerful website at that point. Okay, so you build that strength and trust and power within Google through these backlinks, which is any clickable text linking one website to another. It could be an image that's clickable as well, and they're all held within these different referring domains. Now, they practically act as a thumbs up vote, okay? Because another website is trusting you enough to link your URL through their website. And Google takes notice of that, especially when these referring domains already have tons of strength and trust within Google. Then it's really going to act as a huge thumbs up for your website. Now, you're only indexing for 26 keywords, so definitely need a lot more content and keywords within there, but you're still driving yourself over 150 traffic, which is pretty decent. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So Statewide Roofing is where you're getting a majority of your traffic, as we can see. Now, I would say the downside here is I don't know exactly if this is going to be a nationwide keyword. I don't know if there's more statewide roofings across the United States. But if not, we still know these people are typing in your company specifically, so we already know you would have them in your back pocket anyways. What I'm more interested in is getting people who have no clue who you are, right? So I'm going to take, anyone that said statewide off the table here. Oklahoma Roofing Company, that gets 150 searches per month, but you're well on that third page of Google. Roofing companies in Oklahoma, roofing companies Oklahoma, so on and so forth. You see those two are statewide, 200 searches between them a month, but you're well on the fourth or fifth page of Google for these. So you really need to be able to get yourself ranked for these different keywords. Start driving in some true buyer intent traffic to you guys. Now, if we come over to Yates, we can see their strength and trust. The DR is quite a bit lower, but the UR is a little bit higher. They're indexing for quite a few more keywords, but driving in over 400 traffic. Now, they do have a blog within their website too, which I would probably urge you guys to bring into your website as well if you haven't already, which I don't think you have. No, it doesn't look like it. Now, that's gonna drive relevant content to your website every single month, and Google can take notice of that, especially when they start crawling your website over and over. And they tell that you guys are bringing in the content, telling people what's going on in the industry, and really driving people to, stay within your website longer too can help with ratings as well. So all these different things help when it comes to ranking when you can produce a blog within your website. I'm going to go ahead and click on their keywords as well, if it wants to load for me. Okay. So we can see, he's getting a lot of traffic from some of these Oklahoma City roofing keywords, especially this first one. But you can also see a lot of different ways people type this same type of keyword in, right? Looking for a roofing company in Oklahoma City. You have somebody looking for a roofer, which would practically be the same thing. But, okay, so I'm sure what you're asking yourself and asking me is, okay, so they're getting this traffic. How much of this traffic can they assume to get lead wise, right? How many of these people are actually going to reach out to them through their website? Well, industry standard is typically around 30% if it's coming from a buyer intent keyword like this. So from just this one keyword, this is average numbers per month. So on an average month, he should be generating about 20 to 25 leads for himself just from this one keyword. Okay. And if you were to go through, he's probably getting, closer to 40 or 50 total from all these different keywords that he is ranking for and getting some traffic and leads from. So that's where you can really see how lucrative this can get, especially when you can start to target, not only the state as a whole, but also some of the larger search volume areas and higher population areas as well. So if you guys have any further questions or concerns, have no problem reaching out to me. Just feel free to do that. Whether that's phone call, email, or text, any of those are just fine to reach back out to me. Also, if you need me to elaborate on any of this information, do the same there. Other than that, have a great rest of your day, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.